Hello, everybody. This is Joe Friello, and today we're going to do another lesson on how to build a successful home business. And the first thing I want to do is I've been mentioning that I have a plan to all this craziness with all these sites that I'm bringing to your attention. And I want to create a picture in your mind. I want you to think about something. Imagine you're either in the Swiss Alps or in the Rocky Mountains or some of the other places in the world where there is a tremendous amount of mountains and a tremendous amount of snow. Now imagine that there's somebody on top of that, one of those mountains, and he is making snowballs up there, and he's pushing them off that mountain. And as they go down that mountain, they get bigger and bigger and bigger and go faster and faster and faster. Now, imagine that he's doing, or he or she is making one of these snowballs after another and getting them pushed off that mountain. And they're all, now after a while, you see all these huge snowballs coming down the mountain, growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And that is exactly what internet marketing is about. That's what sites are. Sites are snowballs, and internet marketing is simply getting those things off the ground, getting them moving. And once you get something, an internet site properly set up and properly promoted on the front end, it becomes like a snowball that takes off on its own. That's not only for the owner, but that's for any one member that builds his own downline in that site, especially with instant commission sites where you can earn up to 100% commissions. It's like being the owner of a site. You get enough referrals under you, and they start upgrading, and they start putting members under them, and you're building a mini business. In other words, another snowball. So that's what we're doing is we're creating a lot of snowballs. We're actually creating a lot of opportunities. Now, I want you to write this down. Is I do not intend that every one of you become paid members in every one of the sites that we're presenting, about one a week now. But it does behoove you to become a free member of those sites, because you do earn commissions as a free member. And if you have any kind of a downline at Team Elite Responder, they'll be joining under you as part of the integrated downline system that we have at Team Elite Responder. So it does behoove you to become a free member, because a little snowball is better than no snowball at all. So that's a little bit of that about the overall plan. Now let's review just a little bit. We are talking about building a successful home business, and we're emphasizing right now in this part of the sessions email marketing. In order to do that, we're using 3 tools. We're using Viral Mail Profits as the mailer. We're using Team Elite Responder as the hub, and then we're using Vital Viral Pro and Traffic Ad Bar as trackers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to screen share now, just to show you a couple of little things so you can see what's possible. And the first thing we're going to do is we'll go to Traffic Ad Bar, and you can see how I've been doing November, December, January. So far in January, I've got 23,000 visitors, accumulated 334,000 points. And so you can kind of see that you can make a little bit of money there. I am a paid member, but so you generate a little bit of money. If you can see that, it's $90. It's about $3 a day, because that, it all adds up. You got all these snowballs going, and you start adding it up. Pretty soon you got, if you add it all up, it's nice. Now, what I want to do now is I want to go to, well, you want to call it my white sheet. I'm going to blow the screen up a little bit. Get this centered over here. Let's see. Now we'll blow it up again. Drag this thing down here. Remember, I had said that I'm going to be using a post that I did on the news section at Team Elite Responder as regards to instant commission sites. Now, before we get into those particularly, is we're going to be talking about promoting any site with an instant commission sites. And there again, is I'm not recommending that you promote every one of these sites, but what happens in the real world is I'll give you a story. Is I can send out, there's certain solo ads and certain sites that I can advertise on. I had a friend of mine one time, and he said, I'm getting about 17 new signups per day at the site. Why don't you send an ad there? And I got one. Well, I don't know what the difference is, and nobody knows. It's one of the mysteries of internet marketing, but not everybody is successful at the same site. And another person can come along and be successful. So that's one of the things that at Team Elite Responder we definitely want to do, is provide a lot of opportunities. So I've kind of listed these on the top here are straightforward instant commission sites with some, in the case of Classy Ad Profits, you got classified ads. In the case of Elite Marketers Club, it's a paid members, and paid members get a free $7 membership at Team Elite Responder. And the one that's just launching this weekend, Traffic's 24/7, the one-time offers, there's millions of credits with each one of those one-time offers. So each one of them has some specific feature and some specific benefit that you won't find any others. And those are the things that become your selling points. And you always want to generate. Remember, the most important thing you can do is the subject line, and then the next most important is in the text of the email is your points that you want to bring across. You're interested in reaching them and talking about what is going to benefit them, not what's going to benefit you. Now, I want to interject here just for a second. Email marketing versus using lead capture pages versus traffic exchange marketing using lead capture pages, or usually traffic exchanges, they call them splash pages. They are different. A lead capture page in email marketing generally has more information in it, because at traffic exchanges, they may not look at it for more than maybe 5-6 seconds, sometimes just a second or two of the time it loads, that you have to grab their attention. So it's the lead capture pages have a different focus and a different setup. Now, right now, the lead capture pages that I'm talking about are for email marketing. Now, we'll get into later in this series on lead capture pages for traffic exchanges, both of which can be created at Team Elite Responder. But for right now, we're talking about lead capture pages for email marketing, which means that you have sent out an email through Viral Mail Profits, and the person has got his attention by that subject line, read the email, and clicks on the credit link, and he's taken to the lead capture page. And from there, hopefully you got his attention where he's put his name and email in there and has requested the information, which he then becomes one of your leads and starts to get your messages from the autoresponder. Now, there are two sites here that are a little bit different. Even though they're instant commission sites, they are primarily solo ad sites. These are the two sites that I do a tremendous amount of advertising myself, and I actually created these sites so that I could get this advertising at a lower rate than I was. And then I decided, well, I might as well offer it to the members. But they can be used just like an instant commission site as far as that goes. But I just wanted to separate those out and show you they're a little bit different there. Now we're going to get into the meat of this, and here's the meat. There are two ways to promote instant commission sites. One is to use HTML form code and you put that in at the Edit My Details page. And the other one is you put in code that I have that will bypass that, and you use a lead capture page. So let's talk about, we're going to use two examples today. One is instant leads for cash, where I'm going to be using a lead capture page, and add lead profits, where I'm going to be using the built-in lead capture page with HTML form code. So let's first, now adding the HTML form code is in our video series, so I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detail on that. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to add lead profits, and I'm going to show you the first method is to use the HTML form code. And just to show, well, we'll go ahead and do that. And here's what happens is you click on Edit My Details, and you pull it down. And down there at the bottom, it says autoresponder code. And you see this code in here. Let's talk about where we got that. Now, to get that is there's a video in our blog, my-ctn.com, that tells you where this code is generated. But just to very simply, let me show you. So it says right here, you copy this right here. You see this highlighted in yellow? You copy that, Control-C. We'll go back over here to Team Elite Responder. Well, let's go to our dashboard. And on the dashboard, on the left-hand side, you'll see HTML form code. You click on that, and then all you do is you give it a campaign name, add leads profits, whatever you want to call it. And then you decide where you want to send them when they become a lead. And right now, I'm sending most of mine to $7 Miracle. Now, you can send them anywhere you want. That's up to you. And all you do is you paste that link that we just copied there, Control-V, you paste it in there, you hit Update Form. And when you hit Update Form, it puts that code down in here. And all you do is you copy all of that form. It's best to do a Control-A and a Control-C. You copy every bit of that code. You come back here. In your case, this will have been empty, and you just paste it in there and hit Save. And then you can test it. Now, the best way to test it, I'm going to show you right now what it looks like when you test it. If you just type in add lead profits, this is what they would see. And what that code does is it loads this right here. That's where it loads this right here. And it tells them the sponsor is me, and it asks them to join, putting their first name and email. And this is, for that case, by doing that method one, using the HTML form code for add lead profits, this becomes the lead capture page. And remember, you're doing email marketing, so it's a nice, clean page. It works very well. I've been using it, and you see it has a bullet list here for email marketing because they have more than 5 seconds. It's not too much information. For a traffic exchange, yes, too much information. Email marketing works fine. What you're trying to do is get them to put their name and email so you capture them as lead. So that's the first way to use an instant commission site. Now, what you're doing here is, as soon as they enter their name and email, they are taken to the sign up page for add lead profits. And in the email that you sent them, we also have a page in our blog, shows you some sample emails. You're telling them all the things they're going to get as a free member. So what you're trying to do right now is to get them to become a free member. They put their name and email in there. They're taken to the sign-up page, and they get all those credits. Well, as they're going along, they're going to see some one-time offers that they just simply won't be able to refuse, so they're going to become paid members. So that's how you get instant commissions, plus, more importantly, you have captured them as a lead at Team Elite Responder. So that's the first method, is using the HTML form code. The second method is we're going to be using instant leads for cash as the second method. And I'm going to go back over here to Team Elite Responder, and I'm going to show you the lead capture page that we use. And we're going to go to change capture page. And on the right-hand side here, you'll see instant leads for cash. You click on that, and there's an instant leads for cash capture page. We're going to edit the page just to show you what I've done here. And in this case, we'll click on advanced settings, and you can see this link right here. You see it says traffic bar. That's because I've taken this lead capture page. I've taken the link for instant leads for cash, and I've run it through Vital Viral Pro and Traffic Ad Bar. And let's just look at that right there, so you can see there, that is where they're going to go when they enter their email and name on this lead capture page. And the lead is going to be saved again to the $7 miracle. So we're doing the same thing. We're trying to get them as an instant commission at instant leads for cash. We're also saving them as a lead in the $7 miracle. So let's take a look at what that looks like. It put the wrong thing in there. Hang on one second. So this is what they will go to when they, okay. Now this is not that same lead capture page. This is instant leads for cash page, but you see down at the bottom, it says join here. For ad lead profits, that's where it had put your name and email address, but we've already captured their name and email address, so we don't want to do it again. So it says join here, and they click join here, and it takes them to the sign up page. There again, they sign up. You've shown them all the free things they're going to get, the $200 in free advertising. They're signing up under you. They put in their username, full name, and email. It creates their account, and the same thing's going to happen. They're going to see all those unbelievable one-time offers, and hopefully they become a paid member, and you've made an instant commission at Instant Leads for Cash. But more importantly, you've saved them as a lead at Team Elite Responder. Okay, so now let's go to Instant Leads for Cash. And how did we get that to put join here there? Well, it's the same thing. You go to edit my details, and you pull it down here. And now instead of that form code, it's got this one line of code here, which I have that one line of code there at Team Elite Responder under the news section. I am going to try to add that code right down here below so that you won't have to go somewhere else to copy it. So that's all you do is you put that one line of code in there. It adds the two words join here. And then it's not bypassing the lead capture page because you're created a lead capture page at Team Elite Responder, and it's using that. And so you don't need to capture their name and email again. So it'll say join here. So that is the two ways that we use to capture, to do the instant commission sites and capture leads at the same time. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to stop. I'm going to go back here to the Hangout. I want to reiterate that so we get it. So there are two ways to get instant commissions paid to you directly, plus generate leads at Team Elite Responder. You can promote, and backing up, you can promote any site you want with this, and you have the list of all those instant commission sites to promote, and you will find that one will do much better for you than another. And the only way you're going to find that is by trial and error. And that's try one and then go to another one. But when you get one that works, you stay with it. It's pretty much common sense. So method number one is you use the HTML form code, and go ahead and watch the video that's in our blog, myctm.com, which says how to add form code to an instant commission site. The other way is where you create, or in some cases I'm creating, you use one of the existing lead capture pages, and then you just put that one line of code in there in the edit my details page, which effectively allows you to take them right to the sign up page. The purpose of this is twofold. Number one is to generate instant commissions. You are paid instantly to your PayPal account, and it really is nice in the morning if you really blast out there quite a bit of emails and you start seeing payments coming in to your PayPal account. It's a nice feeling. Now, a lot of these sites, most of these sites, I think all of them, have a 100% membership, which means that you get 100% of all the sales. And most of them are set up to give you up to 100% of the sales on credits, sales on solo ads, and et cetera, et cetera. So I know a lot of sites, they play that down because they're giving around 25%, but most of my sites are set up around 100%. So you're getting it from both. You're getting sales from people signing up as membership levels, plus if they buy credits or they buy a solo ad or they buy anything that's there to be bought, it treats it as a sale. Okay, so I've covered that pretty good. If you have questions about that, you know where to reach me. So we talked about instant leads for cash, and let's go back one more time. I'm going to go to the screen share, and we got one last thing I want to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and click the screen share, and we're going to share. We'll go back to my little page here. So promote any site you want. These are the instant commission sites. Now, where do you go to sign up for these? And I've said it, I say it about 14 times a week. To join anything at Team Elite Responder, you go to the affiliate programs tab, because our business is to protect your downline so that everybody that joins any of these sites will join under you. I'm going to just show you these right here, and you can go to the news section and you can see this list. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go to Team Elite Responder just to show you. Go to the dashboard, affiliate programs. This is your money hole long term. That's where them snowballs are going to be coming from. Affiliate programs. That's where the 50,000 credits. That's where you have to go to sign up to get the 50,000 credits. That's where you have to go to sign up for any program that I'm introducing. I'm always sending you here because I want you to join under your sponsor. That's why I don't give you my link, because I want you to join under your sponsor. And the way it works is I'm going to scroll down. These will be some of the last sites that we've added. But in the case of Elite Marketers Club, if you're not a member, this oval will be red. You click on this red oval, you sign up, and you get your link. You come back here, you click on the blue link, and you paste your link in these two places and click save. So there's two things you got to do to make this work for you. First, you have to join the site by clicking the red oval. Then you have to get your link and put it here. If you don't put your link here, all of your referrals will be joining under your sponsor. And if your sponsor has not clicked the red link, then they'll be joining under me. But the reason I send you here is so that you will protect your downline. Probably the most important thing you'll ever hear me say is you want to protect your downline. And Team Elite Responder has the integrated downline system you won't find anywhere on the net, which allows you to do that right here at Affiliate Programs. It works. It works very well. That have large downlines see it. I know there's one of you. You get 4 to 6 new signups, some of them paying every week with the 50,000 credit bonus. And that person's downline is not that big, but he is an active member and he talks to his people like I'm doing to you, and he tells them to go over there and sign up. If nothing else, it's a free member. Because once they see those one-time offers, one of those one-time offers is 10 million credits. That's enough credits for quite a while. Now, so affiliate programs, very, very important. Now, the last thing I want to show you is how this all comes together. You remember how I say you can promote any site you want? Well, for me, I only promote the instant commission sites with Team Elite Responder because everybody's got to have an autoresponder. Everybody's got to have a business hub, and everybody's got to have some place to keep their leads and to keep their business together. And also, it needs to be a place where you don't have to have monthly payments because everybody has a bad month and then you lose out on everything. That's why we have lifetime memberships, reasonably, very reasonable. So it all fits in that. But I want to show you one example, and we're going to call this Grace's Day. Well, we have a member named Grace, and we're going to change capture page. I'm going to go down here. It's a great example of what I talk about. You can promote anything you want. Now, she promotes a company called Extreme Green with Team Elite Responder, and I helped her a little bit set up her lead capture page. So let's just take a look at it. Now, write this down. If you ever want to know what the link is to advertise any of your lead capture pages, it's just click on anywhere on that icon, and what's in the browser is your link for that lead capture page. You can advertise as many lead capture pages at the same time as you want. You can advertise, for the most part, anybody that's at the $25 level and up, unlimited lead capture pages. You just click on that. You just simply click on that icon anywhere you want, and anywhere you click here, what's in the browser when you do that is that's your lead capture page URL. That's the one you take to Vital Viral Pro Traffic Ad Bar, and that generates your tracked URL that you'll put in your email at Viral Mail Profits. Okay, let's take a look at the page again, and we'll see it's what I call it's a nice clean page. You see it's got the Extreme Green on top, shows you some of what they're doing. It's a company that sells a lot of different products. We all need to save money on gas, and has engine life lengtheners. See, it's right below it. It says save money on unnecessary fuel costs. Watch this video. It's nice, clean, green, and you watch that short video. It's only 3 minutes. It's nice, professionally done. The company's a huge company, by the way. And then you have what you call your bullet points. She's highlighted them in green. They got a gasoline catalyst, people getting 60 or more extra miles per tank full. They've got a engine life treatment. They give you a lifetime warranty. Waterless wash and shine. They got a division. And you see down here at the bottom how she's working them together. She's really using her head. Plus, I will offer you a system just like mine for only a $7 one-time payment. I used to promote Extreme Green. So they say, that sounds pretty good. I like to. All right. She advertises this, and they put in their first name, last name, and email. And here's what happens when they do that. Number one, they're sent to, let me go back here and show you exactly where they're sent. When they put their name and email in there, they are sent to this page right here, which is the redirect page. See the redirect URL? That's where they're sent, and that is her affiliate link at Extreme Green. Then when they actually, she has, this is my page on my site. I copied hers just for this show tonight, but she has a 3 emails, and she's adding some more called a contact group called Extreme Green. So she's actually sending them to some more emails to get them to get interested in Extreme Green. Or she could send them to $7. That's up to her. Now, what she'll be doing is she will be contacting them, those that sign up for Extreme Green, and she'll say, well, are you interested in getting the system just like I have? And then she will get them as a $7 member. Now I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to go back to the Hangout. And what I want to say is finally is that is what it's all about. Number one, we're all about a lot of snowballs, all about promoting any site. Naturally, I promote Team Elite Responder because it works great. But you see what Grace is doing is great. She's not, there's a case where she's not exactly promoting Instant Commission site, which is what this is all about. But it's a great example of how she's promoting one product and Team Elite Responder at the same time. The reason that I liked it is because it's just a natural for Team Elite Responder, and it's outside of the make money niche in a sense, even though when they join up and sign up for Team Elite Responder, she'll be making money there also from Green. But it's an example of the flexibility of Team Elite Responder. So then finally is the reason that I push instant commission so much is because of the potential for the instant commissions. So many of you need to get a few dollars so that you can spend money for advertising and start the snowball effect. And some of them, when I see some of the members getting $75, $85, $197 every couple of days from a certain instant commission site, I get all excited. But then I get all excited that I need to tell everybody that it's possible to do that. And basically, those people are the ones that are sending out more emails. So now what we're going to focus on, we're going to focus on a little bit of volume so that we can talk about building a little bit bigger snowballs. And we're going to talk about also in the next session, we're going to talk about traffic exchanges. They'll be around till the second coming. And don't be mad about this traffic exchanges. I've got a couple of them. And guess what? The latest one that I really like, Traffic 24/7 has a built-in traffic exchange. They'll be around. We just have to incorporate them in the mix. Now, there's a little bit difference with the traffic exchanges. We'll be talking about a little bit faster reading a lead capture page because they're not going to sit there and read it for 30 minutes. With email marketing, you have sent them an email, the subject line got their attention. They're interested. Now you want to keep their attention with the details you give them, not too much, not too little, but then they go to the lead capture page, same thing, not too much, not too little, but you're not limited by 3 or 4 seconds. With a traffic exchange, there's no subject line, there's no email, boom, there it is, boom, it's gone. You got to get them quick. And to do that, they generally call that a splash page. It's just a modified lead capture page, which is it's like a single image sometimes. It has to load fast. It has to do all these things. We'll get into that. And that's part of the problem with some of us at traffic exchanges is we're not tweaking and fine-tuning our what we're presenting to the people as they go through that. And here's the secret we're going to get into in the next session or two. Is the secret in email marketing, and write this down, is a subject line. The rest follows suit. You don't catch them with the subject line, nothing happens. Of course, after the subject line, you got to keep their attention, but the subject line is the key. With traffic exchanges, it's the splash page becomes the subject line, and you have to, a little secret I want to teach you, there's one thing you have to do with that capture page, and it's akin to that subject line grabber, and we'll get into that. I call it the traffic exchange grabber, and that's what it takes, and that's what's missing. So we're going to get into that later, but your majority of your money is going to come from email marketing, and after that, traffic exchanges, and after that, social media. 5 years from now, it may be social media. Right now, I'm giving you what is now. What is now is email marketing, traffic exchanges, banner ads and text ads, and social media. And the same thing applies to banner and text ads, which we're going to get into. There's a little secret there, and it's akin to the subject line. The difference between someone making $1,000 a year and $1 million a year, everything else being equal, the difference is some knowledge, quite a bit of perseverance, and knowing the key elements like what's important. If let's say in email marketing, and I'm gonna let you go. Let's say in email marketing, you're spending all of your time looking at your leads and seeing if they open an email or doing this, and you're ignoring the subject line in the email, the follow-up, and the lead capture page, blah, 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 you're missing the boat. Because what you want to do is generate leads, lots of them. And you want to spend your time thinking about that subject line. What you want to do is you want to put yourselves in the shoes of the people that you're talking to, and you want to make believe you just saw that subject line, and if it doesn't grab your attention, you might as well throw it in a dumpster. Also, run them by some of your friends. Write a few of them down or change the words around. Brainstorm. You need a buddy or two. I've got a real good buddy, Don Harrison, and I tell you what, when we work together, exponential growth. We work by ourselves, and we're digging through dumpsters. I don't mean that way. But anyways, it really pays to get a buddy. Find somebody, those of you who are married, your spouse, your neighbors, whatever. Run those subject lines by them. And it got to be something that grab it. You know what? And the best subject lines are not a lot of hype. They're just the truth. Find out what really people are interested in and write a subject line about that. You'd be surprised. That's what, and then whenever somebody says this is what interests me, write that down, because that becomes a bullet line like that you want the others to see, because generally they're giving you a clue to what people are looking for. So that's it for tonight. We're going to have the best year ever in 2015. We're going to follow it with the best year ever. That next tick, and on and on. We're going to start a lot of snowballs. We're rolling. We're starting to take off, getting a lot of attention, and I'm excited to see some of you coming on. And so be thinking in the back of your mind, those of you that have a passion and you want some little bit of help like I gave Grace, give me a call, because like I said from the start, you can promote any site you want, and you can promote it with Team Elite Responder, and that's what it's all about, and that's what we're trying to do. So thank you very much, and God bless you.